Hello and welcome back to part 10 of our Kroq-Gar Lizardmen hybrid cinematic campaign. We are well and truly at war with the Oracles of Tzeentch here. I've managed to drag Khemri in, so the Tomb King should be helping me with that, and I'm hopeful shortly I should be able to get my armies in a state where I am happy. So we've got... can't there where you're hiding, there you are. My Law of Light Slan is going to quickly build a genuine force. These two are going to haul their lizard backsides over eastern here and then start building up armies, and then Kroq-Gar's going to hold for a while. Pyros shouldn't be able to reach us here. I think we positioned well enough such that he can't actually get there, can kind of see from his radius, so I think we're good. He could siege that immediately. Fine, it makes it very easy for me to take it back next turn and kick him over. Let's see what Kairos does. This happens over here. Fine, we lose. I don't expect to be able to hold on. It's pretty close, annoyingly. I think if I fought it, no, because I do worse than the AI, so it's not going to go my way either way. We'll get it back later. Oh, they are very weak, though. I could easily handle them now. Karis is still in the water. Curious. Okay. We have a supervisor, that's nice. Settlement has been sacked. And what else do I still hold on to it? Oh, I still own it. He just sacked it and ended up... So that's damaged, I can't fix it. I can repair this? Yes, for... well, shall actually hold off for a second, because I'd like to destroy you first before I did that. Oh, there's two forces over here. Okay, good. Right, Zeng is also chilling out, so I need to wait for those two to separate before I get stuck in. Can I attack you somehow? I'm forced to beach, at which point I go all the way around there. Why is Kairos trying to land here? Possibly. I'll decide what to do with you after. Let's do the easy ones first. Where are my sandstormed fellows? Here we go. Yeah, we're getting hurt a bunch, I know, whatever. Just get out of here as fast as you can. Ow, 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 ow. Sandstorm. That's 3 turns, or 2 turns for you to get to your spot. 3 for you. Bye then.
Your army suffers in the miserable conditions they find themselves, my lord. Move them on.
Yes, yes, we should be out of it next turn. That will all passively heal as I'm standing in my territory. Upgrading. You are now in a spot to do some recruitment, and it's good local recruitment at that. Only 2 turns for Kroq-Gar, that's delightful. I'm going to have some. That's that slot filled. And then in terms of my Saurus and Skinks, I was 1 Spearman shy, as I recall, from being what I wanted. That's good, that's filled out, that's 14. And then I want some monsters, which sadly are still 7 turns away. I can't really sit here for that long. I will have to walk down here, but it's going to take a while. Also, yeah, no Saurus capacity down here is a bit of a headache, so maybe I'll put 1 in there. I deleted this for, what, for the Saurus building, which I didn't necessarily think through a lot, because it can't get to tier 4 in the little settlements. Ah, well. Still better than nothing, isn't it? I'd like, because I don't have to use Temple Guard here, but being able to make at least the Saurus Warriors is a big deal, so I'll go and put that there. I think that's perfectly sensible. So you're done. Do you want to use any more global recruitment? Well, what would I use it for? Sit here for 4 turns while I wait for a monster to pop up. It's not worth it. Some chameleon skinks perhaps, just to fill out the ranks, because that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 with 4 chameleon skinks, just to serve as skirmishers. And then that's 2 left for some big monsters. Yeah, it seems sensible. So you go there, so that'll be 2 turns, and I can maybe rush down or do a bit more recruitment. I've been strongly encouraged to make more use of chameleon skinks despite my lack of familiarity with them, so yeah, let's commit. The dwarves, oh, they still exist. I didn't know they spread. I'm still at war with them. Well, you're completely trapped by other guys before you can bother with me, so hopefully they don't just skip a step and start running around. Can someone please tidy those up? Who's at war with them right now? Me, for obvious reason. They're like a negative problem, to be honest. Can I get Khemri to deal with them? Going war against these.
Mortal thing. Your bones will be dust soon enough.
Are you not already at war? That's a bit weird. Can I declare war, trade? No, I'm not trading settlement for you to... Oh, I'm offering. Idiot. No, not even close. Fine, I'll just have to do it myself later, but that's not the priority as of right now. Who are they at war with? Can I see from a diplomacy standpoint? That's me, of course. What are your war coordination? Oh, there's a new slot. Oh, interesting. Allegiance. Outpost available. Oh, that's nice. How do I make use of it? There's the outpost section. So it costs 3 turns. I could make one. Where does it get made? Assume their capital? Oh, they can pick it. Well, surely Kemri is the one you'd want to do. Yeah, it's really close. It's right next to me. Stick an outpost down. Helps with allegiance, and I kind of like the idea. They seem perfectly positive. They just cost a bit of money. There's an outpost. Construct an allied outpost in a military ally settlement. That's nice. Good. There you go. Request army. You can... Oh, for huge amounts of this stats, you can buy armies from them. Nice. Ally missions. Defeat certain enemy armies. You can set them on tasks. Or set a target. For 10 as well. I don't have the resources for that right now. I've got a passive income where I can just slowly build it up as time passes. For now, we'll leave it. Interesting. Okay, now what I still wanted to see was how exactly does... It must be possible to see who is or is not at war with a certain faction. You. Is that our relations? No, that's just what I feel of them. Ah, they're over here. Good. They're at war with the dwarves already, so with any luck, I'm just going to hope the dwarves just deal with it for me. If I see them starting to spread and eating Libris territory, I might get worried, but for now I'm not fussed. Very good. That's kind of irrelevant. Slan's nearly up. Nothing else there matters too much. That's just Qatar on its edge there. I'll build it as time passes and make it a more tempting selling bait. You can get an income building, it's fine. You're good, you're good. Well, you're not, but we're working on it. Western jungles are fine, they're just growing up. I guess I can do this at the same time. No reason not to. The only thing I can really get here are monsters. So I can just get a couple creatures to bolster their ranks, which is terrible for you. Yeah, sadly, because I didn't put any of the normal recruitment ones here, it's all going to be... We'll have to wait. Oh no, I have Saurus. I can do that at least. So I can help Quantu's army can just have a bolster of Saurus. I prefer Kroq-Gar, but I can't really get them here. You can get you can get Tomb King forces in your armies. That's cute. Here's the tricky decision. Where are we going to put you? Because yes, they could. It'll take them a while, I think, to walk around there to start attacking. Well, they could get into the sea, but I think over here is more sensible because I think he beaches there. So let's go stand over here. I need you to pop up somewhere so I can actually fight you, because currently you're just doing nothing. It's a bit of a headache. Yeah, I'll leave that. Lord of Cain. Right, where have you gone? Nowhere. Straight back out to sea? Weird. You're good. Just keep going with your recruitment. That's just a hero. Where are they? Well, I'm just going to adopt a defensive stance for a while because I have nothing else to do. Keep going. And you keep going as well. Somehow you magically heal to full at some point, despite all the sandstorm stuff pestering you. Or do I get healing in? I guess I'm technically in friendly territory here. I'm in march stance, so it shouldn't allow me to. You just adopt a flexible approach. I'm just going to have you stand here and wait. I need to wait to see where these horrid armies pop up. So first, he does recruitment, but he's fine. It's already done. Yeah, it takes 2 turns to do Kroq-Gar, so we're going to have to sit and wait for a bit. So otherwise, we need to do... Then we can do building stuff. No, we'll leave you be for now. I don't anticipate you holding on, really. You're still going there. You're tier 4, but that doesn't matter immediately. We have a star chamber, that's cute, for the next slant. You've ascended, hurrah. Straight for that one, please. It's more important than anything. And the other things I'm missing, you're just going to build that, that's okay. Now, what do I want here? Pylon isn't a terrible idea, but I think that would actually be a better idea. Local recruitment capacity. That's where you can get it from these. There you go. I knew it was somewhere. It's this structure. If you left that in a comment in the previous video, I wouldn't have seen it yet by the time this one comes out. So there you go. I found it all by myself. I'm definitely going to put that there because I'm going to be spamming units. It's too late for this army, but it'll be significantly more useful later, I suspect. Oop. That's all my money for this turn. Oh, you're still telling me it's damaged. I can't repair it. I can repair that one though. That's what it's tempting me to do. It's 300. It's worth it, I suppose. You wait and let Tzeentch make moves because I'm currently building forces. As long as they're letting me, I'm not inclined to stop them. I'm now strength rank 18 with that other army. It's not a snip, and they've dropped to 5 because of the damage I've done. That's nice. What about my friends? 9. Okay, so yeah, we can definitely beat Tzeentch between the two of us. There. Oh, have you landed? Is that the actual enemy lord? Perfect, I can go bonk him right now.
Your kind are not well suited to this country, my lord. Do not rush to establish a permanent presence here.
Okay.
It may be wiser to pillage all that you can and fall back to more hospitable lands.
Okay, I would really like someone else. Oh, the Exiles of Khorne are gone. Perfect. They crushed them there, I assume. Well, it's completely surrounded by your territory, so surely you'd be tempted to go knock them over. This one over here is already gone. I'm guessing it got dwarved, so you don't have to worry about that. That's their last holdout there, and it's so far away from me I needn't care anymore. Enemy armies. That's an army. That's an army. Now, how far... You can get to the settlement, but not anything else. So I could take this fight and then back off a touch, so I can't be... The only risk to me is being attacked twice. Another army there. Another army there. I'm going to need some help here. So there's 2.
I do not think so.
Yeah, individually, I'll be able to beat any of these. It's just a real hassle if they actually manage to group up. Where can they get to? They can't. There's no way to breach here, so we're safe in this relative zone. The beach is over there. Yeah. You can get to here. And then start healing. Nope. I can't do any recruitment because I ran all the way over. We're still suffering losses even within safe territory. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I still can't recruit it. How long until I get the... 5 turns. Ouch, that's a bit of a shame. Oh well. We will take that fight in a second. You haven't moved because I need to do recruitment for you. 16 slots. I've got 4 left. I don't need a skink priest for this one. We're fine as we are, so... What do I want to fill out with? Some random Bastillodons. You could use these, the Revivification Crystal ones. They give you kind of passive regen on your guys. It's kind of nice. Or I could just stack more Kroq-Gar. Well, I've only got 2 of... Oh, I've got 4 slots left, so... Like that. So more skirmish capacity and more just bruisers. So no monsters at all in this one, which is a bit daft because I just went through all the hassle of, you know, making the monster production facility. Yeah, it's got heavy Kroq-Gar spam, which I don't dislike particularly. So yeah, Saurus. I'm imagining a Saurus brick in the middle, 2 units of skink skirmishers on the side just to throw javelins, 4 chameleon skinks in the front to serve as genuine archers. And then what would you do with Kroq-Gar? Would they go on the sides to smash things from the front, or would I put them kind of interlinked with the Saurus warriors to break the enemy centre? I've never played with super heavy infantry before, so I don't really know what to do with them. What are their stats? You not reposition things in the... I can't drag their cards around, which is a bit annoying. Kind of want them to all be in order, but never mind. 65, much better armor than the Saurus warrior. 40, 42, 57. Actually, worse melee attack somehow. Okay, 37. Really high weapon strength, but bad melee attack. I think that's the 2-hit roll one. So if I have some means of buffing that, that would be good. Remind me of your spells. Fast protection. Melee defense, but no means... Can any of these give me melee attack? That makes them unbreakable, so not that one. Anything over here? It won't be that one. There you go. That would be fantastic on these. So yeah, I might synergize a light slan with some Kroq-Gar, so I'll turn it into a mixed army, and I can put monsters in a different one. Namely, all of these will have some of the monsters in them at some point. You can have Stegodon. You can have Stegodon. And you can have Stegodon. Can't recruit there yet. Okay, building stuff. You're still damaged. Shall I just suck it up and repair it now? I'll do it if I have the money left over. You can safely grow over here, so I'm happy to invest in you. Yep, the whole thing. That's basically... Antok just took the whole... all my income, and that just leaves enough for you. Fine. Go ahead and kick it over in 2 seconds, why don't you? Okay, Kroq-Gar, let's get stuck in. I'm eventually going to put 2 Stegodons in your army, but for now, let's just do this.
The plan is
I fight. I think I've got a little bit of movement left after I fight to make sure you can't reach me. Are you going to go all the way around the long way, which is a bit of a shame? Maybe not. This might be a bit risky given their position. I have to get rid of him while I can. He's going to take the fight, which is a terrible idea because I think he's horribly outclassed with the garrison in tow. I'll control the large army so I can make use of them. Apparently there's no reinforcement time, they just appear immediately. Yeah, let's do it. So what am I up against? That's just a herald. Bunch of marauders, some actual chaos infantry. Knights, screamers, and flamers. What I learned by looking at the previous battles as I do the editing to, you know, do the cinematic shots, flamers are very fragile but do horrendous range damage, so I should probably kill them with skink skirmishes as fast as possible. They're a high priority target, flamers. My friends are coming from here in 2 minutes. Am I willing to wait 2 minutes for them to pop in? Well, I don't need them to. The garrison can be full strength there. Have a nice hill. Okie dokie, let's do this. Oop, skirmish line. So I was like, oh yeah, I keep forgetting to replace these non-shielded ones. You in the middle. Yeah, that's about right. Annoying wood in the way is going to make line of sight a bit of a pain in the neck. Yes, that's the easiest place to fight, but they're not going to come towards me. I have to march to them. A monster mash, complete with Stegodon now. I considered leaving Ratok on the Pterodon, but I think just the insane HP is worth more. I can just stand behind the line and cast spells like mad anyway. Their lord is there, so I'll put the Scar Veteran opposite, about there, and Kroq-Gar stand there. Realistically, either of you could execute him almost instantly, but you know, that's what the Scar Veteran's for. Go for it. They are moving to me. Interesting. Okay, well I might as well just reposition slightly. I think I can get there before the engagement starts. What have we got? I think that's just screamers on the side where the flamer's hiding. They're there. Well, there's one there. The other one's there. There's more screamers just flying around. Cool. They'll have to come down to engage me in a second. Quickly, guys, get into position. Oh, they're all on move. Run, you fools. Run. That's why, because they're all sauntering right now, which has allowed them to get almost on top of me. Great. Throw your javelins and then push through with it. I need the spears on this, because that's their counter. Fall back to the best of your ability. You don't want to be stood there. You throw javelins at these. What's happening on this side? They're not engaging, so it's just this side of the army. That seems like a questionable decision. You're not really engaging properly here. Now they're coming towards us. That's good. Move a bit. It's a late dodge. I might be able to dodge some of it. And then move back to position. How are we doing here? I can probably ascend a bit of magical assistance there. Give them a hand. You continue throwing javelins. Okay, they're engaging again. Now back off. You're not meant to be... here we go. They're starting to destroy us with their backline. Hit those as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Saurus Warriors push to their front rank. That's Forsaken. Fall back. You engage that. Fall back. Okay, you two now. Scar Veteran, go kill that. Kroq-Gar helping the front line. These are popping through. How are we looking? They got immediately broken by the insane damage output of those flamers. Shoot here. Shoot here. Yeah, they're gone. What can I do to actually engage these, I wonder? I think they count as flying. Can I Comet of Cassandora them? That'd be cool. Just hit them with that. Yeah, they're roasting my poor dinosaurs is what they like to do. A lot, annoyingly. Can we just push through and hit them, please? I need them to stop doing this. I can Comet of Cassandora them. Cute. That's nice. I'll Wind Blast them as well in that case. Like that. There we go, we're through. Mess them up. Get him. Where's the other one? The other one is here. Go hit him. Yeah, my skink's still good. You're actually a melee unit now, so you can fight there. Who needs help? We're actually fine over here, it looks like. Yeah, leave them to it. Oh, we're losing over here because they just left skinks to fight on their own. That's Saurus, you can crush those no problem. In fact, you come over here to help with that. Come here, please. Help with this. You'll easily beat that, no problem. Get rid of them. What's happening here? You're annihilating their lord. Stegodon's having fun. Yeah, we're now a melee unit. Wind Blast. What? This, I guess? Not too much of my guys, please. Still getting bombarded. What is doing all the magic stuff? Is it their herald? He should be dead already. He's dead. Yeah, cool. Pull back a bit. Yeah, I didn't use the garrison at all, but I didn't intend to. Shoot that. Yeah, shoot into this. That crumbled. Gone. Yeah, they're just disintegrating now. I got their lord, so they come apart quite quickly. So again, I'm getting my skink line a bit kicked around. Perhaps a bit too much. Well, if I want anyone hurt like that, it would be the Skinks and not the Saurus Warriors, because now they aren't really the most important bit. This is the meat and potatoes of the army. Melee line like archers, they have to be in front. Always take replenishment, because I just want to be nice and healthy for the many Chaos Forces I have to battle. He's still alive, interestingly. Can I finish you this turn? I've got a bit of spare movement. I can't actually reach them. Does that get me far enough away to be safe from you at least? Yes, moving this way. I think we're okay now. Yeah, it definitely can't reach me there. You finish them off next turn. Well, again, we'll be almost immediately full HP. The replenishment here is exceptional. As long as I don't have to take successive battles, I'm fine. Nothing to recruit. More skill points. Kroq-Gar. I'm doing this now, I guess. Corruption negatives. Yeah, I don't need Kroq-Gar to be an individual combatant. He's strong enough as is. When is this? Oh, one more level he goes from Stegadon to Ancient Stegadon. They're just, I don't know what they do in game, but they used to be just higher strength. They go from strength 5 to strength 6 and have a 2-up armor save. They're just bigger, tougher units. I've finished scouting. I've finished this. The spells I've got are already enough to tax my capacity, so more of those doesn't make sense. Conduit Eyes? Oh, good. Reduced miscast chance. That's nice. And the very level Scar Veteran. Thick-skinned is armor. Don't need leadership. Probably armor over melee defense, because this applies to being shot, whereas that would only be in melee combat, so I think that's a bit better. Buildings, I've got 3 grand now from the battle. That is so not a priority doing that one. Any of these would be better off. Is that a safe province? Air quotes. Ooh, sort of. Can't do anything in the true production facilities. Trying to put a military building here. Doesn't really matter. Could put that down, so when I do start producing the units, get something out of it. Yeah, go on. And then one of the... Oh, Nahuontl. Oh, you're perfectly safe. Yeah, let's do all of these. Income one's more important to me right now. Good. And what I need to consider is ancillary stuff. I usually forget this. Details. Right. That's in use. The blues are all in use. No enchant. I don't think you actually use them. I check like there's an enchanted item. Oh, he can. I'm just not using them. Range. Well, I'd rather Ratok use it anyway. You could sort by type. Maybe you can. Category? There we go. Arcane items done. Enchanted. One. That's fine. Alright. Things not being used. There's a weapon here not being used and nothing to synergize with it. I guess I could fuse the Berserker Sword and the Sword of Striking and then give the what is produced to Orenthar, which will be a better version. That becomes the Stegadon War Spear. Oh, I remember that. I've actually used that. And oh no, I can't use it on. So I basically just stripped his weapon from him. Now he can't use it. Oh, he can use it. So why does it say the following units will receive bonuses? Oh, if you're on a Stegadon. Fine, whatever. I still think it gets the benefits of melee attack and the like, so that works. If I've got a shield or an armor, then in theory I can you combine? No, they have to be of the same tier, which makes sense. I can't use those. You're in use by different people. I've got a spare talisman, but it's so low tier I can't do it. That's not going to work. I can't nick anyone else's sword. Good, right over here. This isn't missile resistance would be really nice for Why can't I equip this? Lord. Oh, Lords only. Okay. Probably you then. Would you... okay, I just put it on there, yep. Because he's going to get shot a lot on the Carnosaur, so it's nice to have. And he goes to Skink Priests. Well, and I've already got one. Oh, you can fuse attendants as well. That's novel. Well, there's two of the same here, so why not just fuse them? Only magic items can be fused together. Well, why on earth would you have it on the ancillaries page then? Because they'd have to design a whole other page, which is silly, so fair enough. Should I just salvage? It's just a spell. I'm not doing anything. Just give me the money back. Everything else is well in use, good. And magic items are all unfusable. I'd rather keep the items for fusing purposes and salvage them. No armor or weapon on you, which has been fine up to now because I haven't used you in combat, but I might consider it moving forward. Alright, let's sincerely hope here we don't get caught. I'd rather not have to fight both of these. I think I'll win anyway. These aren't highly leveled armies or anything like. No annoying flamers there either, which is beneficial. I have been caught by something. Yeah, they all stack together. I can withdraw though. And hope that they can't all just stick together. I mean, it's a low casualty one if I just let the AI handle it. But I'm going to withdraw to see if I can do it myself. Okay, they're on land now. They shouldn't be replenishing in my territory, so I should be fine in that regard. Ambusher. We have the Tablet of Beasts, so good. Cavalry focus. I'm not buying terrible cold ones. You can't trick me into doing that. Okay, melee attack and charge bonus, or removes attribute rooms from Dread Saurian, so we're not going to have any of those. Melee defense for Bastillodons and Stegodons, and missile resistance, so hit harder or be more resilient. And then in these tiers we get what? Upkeep, so they get cheaper. And this one is vigor loss for mounted characters. That's kind of nice. And then that's terrible. You don't have to. I don't have any salamanders or razordons. I don't even know how you spawn them. They're not in the. They don't seem to be in the trees for units. Okay, I think I'll make them tougher though. So that one, melee defense for my guys and missile resistance. Yep. Stegodons are going to feature quite shortly. How did this mess go? I did heal, which is nice. You're on land. Where's the other one hiding? Kind of disappeared. He was right here.
I am not your agent.
Alright, we'll leave that for a second. You are done next turn. I can't move, and then you're full to go, so I'll use you to start pushing through this. Is it like really chaos? It doesn't look too bad in terms of, well, this zone is chaos and then the rest of it's sort of green, so if you can get past that you're fine. Why is it so corrupted? Because this is where that building was and I failed to get rid of it because I'm a bit of a numpty. Hang on. Yeah, I can't get past, so yeah, I'm just going to be stuck with Saurus Warriors there. That's okay. Other things I can do. What do I use this for? Guess you could put those there if you really wanted to. I really don't care, to be honest. Could pile on it. I've got no ziggurats, but I'm going to put one over in the capital settlement anyway. Could use one of these. That's not terribly pressing. Oh god, I might as well have one source of these. I've currently got no options for them in the entire. So there you go. I can global recruit them were I so inclined. Just upgrade the settlement. Growth and income buildings here. That's a good idea. Let's do other things first. Latan, you might get kicked over, so don't do that. These could all be improved. That was the one I was looking to see, and it doesn't have any options right now, so don't worry about that one. And you're basically happy. You're not growing, though. Why? It's got, yeah, alignment of growth is in effect. I can't reach tier 5? I've already reached tier 5, I just don't have the money for it. Interesting. Okay. Same principle here. They cost an insane amount. Yeah, but reaching tier 5 isn't like priority right now, so just leave it. I'll focus more on, yeah, this one for passive income. It's all growth, but you get what I mean. We'll do the marker because I don't have one. Growth, growth. That's pretty much perfect. I need to an income settlement. 800, 1000. You're my best money maker. In fact, once you get to the max size, could you not replace the growth building with something else? I don't know if that's needed. Lord's not moved. That'll be Kroq-Gar. I'll deal with that in a second. You first. Take cover. There we go. You could immediately start recruiting, which is nice. What about you? You're still not healing for some reason. Just go to normal stance. For some reason... Why is this not... I mean, it's clearly run its course with these. This might be bugged, I'm afraid. I've got the effects of going through the sandstorm and it's not leaving me be. I just have to hope it turns off eventually, because as it stands... Well, at least I can recruit. So I have the monster recruitment and Saurus recruitment locally, which is nice. I don't need any more Saurus. So yeah, I'll do a couple things like revocation crystals, because... Waiting 3 turns and then another 6... Waiting 9 turns to get local Stegodons is a bit of a hassle. What about you? It's 4 turns to get them globally, but then it'll take like 4 turns to recruit the thing, so you're going to be stuck here forever. You need Saurus, and I have access to local Saurus, so yeah, I'll give you a couple Saurus warriors next turn. Just so you have some sort of backbone. Well, I guess I could global... Hey, Temple Guard. Yeah, I could global some Kroq-Gar for them. And you can have Temple Guard in your army, which is nice for the Slan. They synergize, so I'll global you as well. Over here. You're the only one who's not moved. Well, I sincerely hope the other army doesn't just magically appear somewhere, because I can't see it. It's still... Where is it? Hang on, can I retreat and then attack again? There's the other one. For some reason I really couldn't see it. Can I attack them? They're within each other's zone of control, so I'm not going to be able to separate them, annoyingly. Yeah, I'm just going to have to accept I'm fighting both. I guess I could steamroll this one quickly, kill it, and then move on to the other one. No, I'll control large army, so we do it all in one big fracas. This should be a relatively easy one. Well, close victory to the AI means it's difficult for me, but I think I can pull it off. We're going to run at this and kill it as fast as possible. Mine are coming from directly behind me, and they'll rush and kill them. So I never get the two. I never give them a chance to link up effectively. So deploy over here and then run. Our dead center. You there. You there. I'll do. Magic is fine. Start battle. Rush, 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 rush. Are they going to start? No, they're coming towards me. That's quite jolly kind of you. Minute 13. Minute 53. What I'm worried about is that if they pop up and then they're going to get there first, then I might get surrounded here. But it's just a garrison. If they waste their strength fighting that, it basically comes out as a net positive for me anyway. I would prefer, of course, that we all get together. But so be it. Who cares? I can form up here and be nice and pretty. This isn't quite a perfect army yet. These are still not triple gold chevron, but the Saurus got there ages ago. Want to kill them as fast as possible here. Oh, why are you not running? They don't have any flamers left, which is really nice for me. It's just a bunch of rubbish melee units I can hack to death. Nearly there on their side. Come on. Here we go. Right. Oh, they're running away. Oh, they're going to try running. Oh, engage them now. Don't let them escape. Took a bit too long there, didn't I? Rush them, rush them. Yeah. Magic me, whatever. Use my fast units to catch them immediately. I think I caught up before they could get away. Well, to an extent. Shoot them. I'm not letting you meet that army. Come around and wrap around. Most of my forces over here doing nothing right now. They're dead. Kroq-Gar killed this. Scar Veteran killed this. Wizard. Have a big one of these to no, I can't. Careful. Like that is better. I'm not in range, that's annoying. But Stegodons can stamp through to get in range quite quickly, it seems. That's nice. Oh, yeah, lovely. You can kill that. I'm being... Oh, their fast units are on me already. Yeah, they have flying stuff. You're at least... Okay, we'll stand and fight to the best of your ability. Over here. This has turned into a mess. They routed the one. Whatever. Half my army's still not really doing anything. Come back. Stay away from their stuff here. Should be having a whale of a time. We're getting bombarded. Get out the zone. No javelins. They're broken, which is nice. Actually, if you stay on them so they don't come back. This way. What is going on? Is this... Okay, this pesky lord. Does he fly? He's flying, so I can't hit him. You can throw javelins at him, at least. All of you javelin him. Oh, he landed. Good. Now mosh pit him. But if their lord kills himself here, that's actually great. The rest of you just come join the main force. What is this? Veterans, it's fine. You can hit that. Oh, we're getting bombarded over it. That's not good. Get back. If that's a lord, you can kill it. You're fighting a lord you can't win against. Ouch. You can drag them. Okay, let's try and reform the line somewhat here. You can easily kill that. Get away from them. This is surely dead. What is in there even? Chariot. Yeah. Come back. Okay, all of you. Everyone except you. Form here. And then you lot come here. Lords here, please. Just get away from it so I can reform properly. Let me guess, my entire garrison is being killed by a single lord. Pink horrors, that's a perfect target for Saurus, you can kill those. What is going on? I'm not able to withdraw properly because of the... I hate this, it doesn't let me do my withdrawal orders because I get stuck. Oh, these are the rubbish skink extras. Good, you can tie them up for me while the real units get to safety. You're dealing with those, good, stay on them, don't let them come back. How are we looking? You've got chariots here, you can javelin those. Bring into position. You got him yet? Can't tell. No, they're actually going to lose over there, aren't they? Kroq-Gar's got left behind badly. I missed that. Let's get out of here. Make yourself more resilient. I want you to escape here. I'm not going to leave you to fight all of that on your own. Come this way and then get to safety. Can we kill this quickly, please? Where's Ratok? Bring it back here. Javelin that, please. Javelin that. No, just throw spears at it. You got spears. Can't be that hard. They broke, which is fine. I don't expect them to win. You keep killing them. You've almost got that pesky character. Broken. They got him. Excellent. No unit forsaken. Another one I don't have to deal with. They'll beat those no problem. So come back here. That's a win on that side. Over yonder. Okay, just mosh pit. They're clearly struggling here. Kill that. You've saved yourself good. You can kill those then. Crush them. Kill that. You get ready to throw.
Your general has been wounded in the fighting and carried from the field, sire.
Which one?
His loss will be keenly felt by those left
That's
fighting.
probably the reinforcement stack rather than anything else. Hit those nice and hard. Oh, their line broke already. Fine. Go kill some pink horrors. Not going to stop me. Who am I to complain? Oh, lovely. So Tzeentch are great at magic, but they also sustain a lot of damage if you hit them with magic. Tie those up so they stop shooting me, please. Had enough. You can push this. Kill the horrors. They're just horrors. They're easy fit and basically meals for you. Kroq-Gar gets stuck back in. Where's the... You're doing nothing, which is silly. Kill the character. Nothing going on over here. Come back and help then. Have another wind blast. Or is your name on it? I'm going to hit my own... Oh, I missed. I accidentally twisted the camera a bit. Maybe I cancelled it in time. Oh, I did cancel it. Great. That's an enemy block. Are they broken? No? I don't know what's going on. Like that. That's a lord. Can you kill that? No, I've got no angle on it. Their army just came apart, it looks like. You kill this. Go kill that lord. Is he running for it? Probably. Who's still taking damage? Currently, this unit? Shouldn't be. That's still fighting back. Does anyone have range capacity? You do. Excellent. Ow. There we go. He's going to get away. Can't really stop that. Got a couple of these running at them. That went. The skinks got hammered. In fact, that one's dead, which is... No, just broken. See if I actually lose any units. But the weird garrison pulled off some of their troops, which is better than their force did. Oh, we ran out. Yeah, they escaped entirely. Fearic, I think the AI would have done better. Never mind. It's good for me, okay? They aren't... Well, it doesn't show me on this screen. It'll be the next screen that reveals if I really lost the skinks. It may be wise now to suck it up and reduce their numbers and just replace them with Saurus, particularly in... They're all still alive. I say that, but there are enemies I can encounter where if I don't have any range capacity at all, like those flamers, it is a bit disastrous. So no, I think it would be sensible to have at least a couple of them. How many I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7, which is a bit awkward. Maybe I'll get rid of 1 and replace it with a big monster or something. I'm still going to replenish because I want to be nice and healthy. I'm not fussed about your XP or anything. Somehow these armies are both still alive. What's going on? He disappeared? You are courageous, you'd think so. Ancient Stegodon for Ratok, he's dead.
The plan is beyond you.
I can reach him and kill him. Where did the other... Well, the other one was there and vanished, sort of.
I am not your agent.
Just get rid of you. I can reach you, so you're finished. I'm not fighting that. Kill him. And the replenishment is pretty minor. That being said, it's not as if the rewards otherwise matter. Take a bit of XP. Good. Fighting blade. I'll consider it in a second. We are a couple armies down. I'm going to need a bit of time to replenish it. Can I get back to there if I march? Yes. Am I at risk of being attacked if I do that? Careful. No. Their armies are just stuck back here. Stuck into the building. Mega replenishment. We're fine. Level time. Just always scan. There's nothing fancy up top. I'm doing this. So oh, I've already got Draft Master. I'm wasting levels. What's over here? Reinforcement time. It's this one. I want army upkeep, isn't it? Casualty replenishment is also not bad, but this is more important. Cheap army. You, resilient scale. Spell resistance. Could be useful. More useful than most of this other stuff, to be honest. Yeah. And then you... I think I was doing armor last I... Oh, yes, thick-skinned. Good. I have enough money to build stuff again. Upgrades. No, we're not doing you. You could be fairly reasonable. Yeah, I've got the full province, so it's no reason not to upgrade it. Just turn it into an income centre. Yeah, okay. What do I want here? The pylon, which I can't make right now, so later. Well, I haven't even got the basic income structure, actually. That's very silly. Should I do that ahead of the pylon or not? What is it? What are the benefits? Income from all buildings, 8%. So it's either that or just... I think the flat structure would be better, and then I can add that as an extra tier later. So... Right. So still too many armies just to walk through there. We're now doing fine. Bit of healing. No replenishment. And you can move next turn to come help with the actual attack. Decent XP on them. Depends where I recruit them, I suppose. Yeah, the lords obviously need some time to get more levels. Okay, let's keep an eye on Tzeentch here. It's just a hero. Just a hero. What I am curious to check is, your ally has been attacked. I'm absolutely going to enter the war on the ally side because that's just free territory up there. I've got an army right there, so I might divert one, just go pinch a bunch of empire territory. I will defend you against this tiny force that can't possibly resist you. Fails. We succeeded at something. Oh, he wanted me to declare war on them. Well, I said I was going to do it if they did anything very silly, and there they go. Right, what armies do the Empire have to offer? That is a hero, so I'm not worried about that being taken. I saw... here he is. Volkmar the Grim is hanging around. Otherwise, they just have these two, and that's about it. Again, great for me to quickly nab so I can trade them for something better later. Because I'm not going to get all of them, because I'm not attacking my ally. If I can just snatch them now, that'd be great. You are now at last healing. Huzzah! So, your local recruitment is good. I'll give you... what, some Stegodons? Just some feral ones. I'm not waiting around for the big ones to come up. Just spend 2 turns here. So 2 turns, and then an extra unit of some kind. That's already good. There's nothing down there I particularly want. Solar engines, that's funny. If I'm here for 2 turns, you could make use of these. Have an actual skirmish unit or 2. 4 turns for Temple Guard is just too long. All of a sudden become time sensitive because I want to spring out here and take this. Am I confident to take on Volkmar with a undersized force, or should I just go all in on making you 20 of 20 or near enough? Well, what would I get is the question. Another feral Stegodon, just to fill the rank. And up here, I've only got 2 turns, so pick accordingly. Stegadon, that line is fine. Yeah, honestly, just a couple of these. So I can shoot things properly. That army is basically finished now. I can use you to go attack these if this war is even still going. Khemri might have killed them before I get there.
Ignorance pains me.
Oh, there's 2 forces.
I see wisdom eludes.
Yeah, I did. I saw what that army had last time. It really wasn't that impressive. I'll leave it to my life slan. Where is your Scar veteran? Hello? Yours was the one that was wounded and has since come back to you. You don't have one? Did I never get a Scar veteran? No, that can't be right. Surely I did. I wouldn't have forgotten it. Hero. Bunch of rank 6 guys, not very interesting. No. I think I recall him being wounded at some point. In which case being a 19 of 20 is perfect because he'll just slot in there in the last slot for me. Yeah, I don't know where he is, or can I see the pool? Can I see if he's been wounded somewhere? Can't see wounded individuals. Help pages? No. That's the new one. Yeah, there should... I'm confident there should be someone with glandulus. That's Weg worker there. If not, I guess I can just get one. Currently it says 3 of 4. So 1, 2, 3 Scar veterans. Well, I've got a turn or 2 to hang around while I do the recruitment to see if he pops up. So I'll just give you... I'll give you those 2 turns to appear and then act accordingly. These are just pesky heroes, don't worry about those. Nearly there on that, so to get actual Stegadons in global. 1, 2, 3 armies. You're now good to go. The slight headache is I don't think I can actually get through. I need them to split up to at least some extent, because I don't want to fight 3 armies stacked together. Let's just start marching down this way. Either I have to make a decision now. Either I march down this way. I guess I could ignore them and boat if I was desperate. Or I could come back around and go through here to... How many turns would that take? Actually, that's not long at all. Oh no, I thought it was red and green. No, the colours wrapped back around. So if I march... Okay. Red is 2. Blue is 3. Dark blue is 4. Light blue is 5. Like 6-ish turns just to get over here. Or like 5 to get to about there. If I go this way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really not that much. It's a 1 turn difference. And it puts me on the right side. But I like having someone here just in case they decide to attack. So I am going to send you this way. Hopefully I can lure someone over here. I don't really want to walk through this stuff because it hurts. Is there any way I can attack this without having to get stuck in their lands for a while? I doubt it, I'll be brutally honest. Kroq-Gar. Could get some Temple Guard, but I'd much rather save the slots for monsters when they become available. So no, I'll leave that for a bit. Global recruitment's also tacked, so that's not happening. And then you're not going to get any units because it all well into Glandulus this turn. What would I even put in you? Kroq-Gar were absolutely what I was waiting for there. I'd love a couple Kroq-Gar in here. 2 units of Kroq-Gar. I'd like a Skink Priest. I don't think I have anywhere in my entire empire that can make a priest. I need the Ziggurat building. Well, that's kind of a no-brainer for what I put in here then, because it's very silly I don't have one. I don't see one there. I don't see anything there. No, I don't think so. I'm going to go with no. On the way, I'm just going to wait to see what they do. You're already... Well, you're not quite full HP, so next turn you're good. Oh, hello. They're attacking again. I'm not going to win. Just let them hit me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just take it so I don't have to worry about it anymore. There you go, fine. Oh, hello. Big bird just popped up. Yes, I know, that's fine. Okay. That's just the hero, that's just the hero. What are they doing with their armies? They've got Zakartan, Zeng, and Talsin Manbane there. Nothing else going on. Where did Kairos go? Nowhere? Oh, they've already taken that before I could even consider coming over to help fight. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I'm going to get there before they no longer exist.
Such ignorance pains me.
Where did... I can't even tell where the other army went. There's a Tomb King. There's a whole bunch of Tomb Kings. It's Arcanum. Yeah, they can't win. I really do wish you would attack that just to get rid of it, but we'll wait. And if I can snag it, fine, but I don't. I'd have to walk all the way over there many turns from now. I doubt it, so we'll just focus down here. Which is good. It gives me an army to push through and have a... I don't really want a 3-army versus 3-army hyper battle. I'm not going to be able to micromanage it. I'm already struggling with 20 versus 20 units. Not much for me to do here. I'm just going to stand sort of in the middle. How long till Stegodons? 2 turns. What do they get there? Oh, you also get Carnosaurs. Maybe I'll have one of each. Well, no, I've already got... I've already got 2 Carnosaurs on mounts in the army, so some rampaging monsters that I can't control would not be useful. 2 of these would be way better. Because they're crewed by skinks, they don't have to worry about them being mental. Yeah, let's wait. Just chill out. Stand in between so you can go either way, depending on what's needed. Garrison on move, that's Quantu. Oh, sorry, Quantu, I don't have anything for you to do. The recruitment capacity has been gobbled. Did I not bother? I didn't bother with skinks yet because I didn't have the space. In 1 turn I'll be able to put a skink building down, which is what I'm immediately going to do. You're done, you're done. I'm not moving. 6 grand left over to build stuff and I'm not recruiting anymore, so that's... Shout. Income structures, yes, that's a no-brainer. Why don't I have basic income building here? I do now. For some reason investing in this tiny settlement I can't finish. And you can also grow. That's good. What do you think? 1 more turn? Yeah, I'll play another turn. I'm getting 1 more turned. It's happening in real time. Hello? Oh, they just teleported. We're already friendly, and I'm not even doing any kind of diplomacy with you. It's also severely unnecessary because it seems the dwarves are giving you a ruddy good seeing to, I believe is the technical description. Here they are. You just appeared there, so I'm hoping you can't just immediately attack me. Right. Or did they just kind of get into the water and then move over that way? Yay, positive growth. I'm going to have to defend this quite harshly now. Your army's done, and I'll be frank, I'm so unconcerned with that, I'm actually just going to change my mind and come back here as fast as possible. Because I can almost get there. 1 turn and I'm here to help. Which is good enough, really. Whoosh. Right. What is your movement range? Not great currently. It depends which way they want to go. They're quite limited. But I can't beat them both at once with Kroq-Gar's army. Was there not? There was another army. Kairos is over here. with a somewhat of a hodgepodge. Can I defeat that with you? Well, with a garrison stack, absolutely. Hey, that's already done. Why does that say it's upgradable? I'm not going to demolish it. Seems bugged to me. That shouldn't have a hammer there. Whatever. Can I defeat that in direct battle? Well, I could actually reach them this turn and find out. It's kind of insane. Yeah. I have all 20 units. It's the only army I have which is actually full. It's completely untested in combat, the Light Slan and his Scar Veteran. They have a mixture of some levels and some not. Well, if I can get the garrison to help me, I wouldn't mind. I mean, they're full HP. It's just a couple low-tier Saurus and Skinks, but better than nothing. Sit there. In defense, if he wants to come hit me, go for it. Glad I got that army ready just in time. Here, let's fall back a touch so I can reconvene with you. I should probably start increasing your strength now that I've got capacity. Sadly, global recruitment Kroq-Gar, which is what I want, is going to be grim, isn't it? Yeah, 4 turns. Yeah, there's all your Kroq-Gar. And then 1 slot for a Skink Priest, which I currently don't have any access to. 4 turns, and then you can start moving. They can't reach. I want to be close enough such that if they start menacing this, I can turn around and come to help. I'm not so far away that they can hit me. Well, that's the limit of their range, give or take. So about there will do. So I think I move faster through this territory than they do. Well, none of them can get me to actually attack. Let's go a bit further just in case. There you go, we're safe. So they can't hit me there. How long? Nearly there. 1 turn. And the big beasts are out. Not in your army, of course. So that weapon crafter commune was basically pointless. I guess I could dismiss things and replace stuff, but no, I like the army as it is. Something still buildable? Yes, over here. Ah, perfect. Give me a skink structure. As I mentioned before. Somewhat silly I didn't have one. I've got all the other recruitment options, or the ones that matter. Alright, and I think a bit of a cliffhanger because of where everything's kind of squared up there, but I am willing to leave that there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons. It does help share the videos around to those who otherwise would never get to see them, so I do appreciate it. If you have any notes on the run itself, what I could be doing better, or just general observations, I'm delighted to take feedback on board. It's the first time playing the game, so everything you leave will be devoured ravenously. Or if you just want to chat with me and others, that's great too. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.